I mean, I made 16 appearances in court on traffic tickets and went to jail 4 times. Lost every single appearance that I made in court, pleading every argument that the patriot community had coughed up over the last 10 years. I used a different one in every case. I have the right to travel, Your Honor. Right. Guilty. Now, you know, later I found out that the right to travel is a commercial term. Most people in the movement don't know that, see? But then we did the research to find out. The right to travel is a commercial term, and the only common law term that's its equivalent is liberty to use the common ways. That's the only common law expression for what we do when we slip behind the wheel of an automobile and go down the road. We are exercising the liberty of the common ways. At any rate, after I'd lost all these cases and everything else, I had pretty much gotten to the point to where I was out of ideas. And then I provoked, I mean, you could say that. I didn't believe it at the time, but his blood pressure kind of went up a little bit in this one appearance that I made against the assistant district attorney of the county where I live. And I was standing up there making an argument, which of course was totally out of place in a municipal or a traffic court, as I come to find out later why. But I did it anyway just to see what would happen. And the assistant district attorney jumped up and he says, if you make one more reference to the Constitution or to precedent or stare decisis, he says, I'm going to have you sanctioned. Well, I didn't even know what he meant by sanctions at the time. But I found out what I wanted to know, because he added a little phrase at the end of that in which he said, the only law in this court is the law that comes out of that judge's mouth. That sounds like a military court. And when I added that piece of information to a few things, and then Randy continued to dig in all the law libraries in California, this man spends fortune on copying costs in these law libraries, I think, which are mostly sustained by endowments from Randy Lee's feeding coins into the copy machines. The bottom line is that what with Randy's experience and my experience and that of a couple of other people, we began to put together this theory of the case